That was a disappointing summer. If you go from this to Lost World, it was.
Yeah.
But one of those things that, like, The Lost World, I didn't realize was not great until later. As a kid, I was like, oh, it's amazing. And then you watch it as like when you're growing up, and you're like, I don't know. They've just ripped off King Kong for the end.
I think around the time, I think I was just a very jaded 10-year-old because I knew by Christmas of '97 that I didn't like this movie. And I think even in the cinema, I was like, with Lost World, I was just like, as soon as they hit San Diego, I'm like, no, this isn't right. I don't like this at all. It was always the bit of like there's a dinosaur in our backyard. That was like, no. That wouldn't have happened in the first movie. This is stupid.
It's supposed to be funny. I don't know. I like
Spielberg. He's not the best with humor. Like he's a good. No. He weirdly can be, but other times he's a complete disaster when he tries to do comedy.
I don't know. It's a complicated one for me because I loved it so much as a kid. Because it's quite like it's got some dark stuff in it as well. Like the 2 T-Rexes ripping that guy in half.
Oh, yeah.
Which is really, when you watch it now, you're like, that's horrible. Like
that's a testament, though, to how obsessed with Jurassic Park as a kid I was, that I know that character was named Eddie Carr.
Yeah.
To this day, like, the random bald guy, they eat Eddie Carr. Yeah, I had the toy.
But it's not really deserved, I don't think. That it's too much. It's a bit like in Jurassic World, the way the woman who's been charged with looking after the kids. Their death is just... It's horrible for no reason.
But the key to Jurassic Park is really horrible deaths for people who deserve it. And I think that's the problem with Jurassic World is that she gets the most memorable death, but she didn't have it coming to her. And Vincent D'Onofrio dies off screen when you're waiting for like a good death for him. And it's like, no, he just gets back in the corner and eaten.
I think they ran out of ideas for the raptors. They're like, well, he's going to die by raptors, but we've done everything cool. So I don't know.
Just like, if you can't think of like at least 5 cool deaths per Jurassic Park movie, then just don't make it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to know. If you're just going to do people just get eaten off screen, no, you ain't getting my money this time.
Well, is this commonly accepted, or is this controversial? I genuinely don't know. I think Jurassic Park 3 is better than 2.
I would agree with that.
And I think, from my limited knowledge, I think it boils down to the fact that it's mostly cutscene, not cutscenes, it's scenes they didn't put in 1 that are in the book.
Yeah.
Because, like where the pterodactyl gets him on the bridge.
Yeah.
I think that's in the book, if I remember.
Yeah,
I think they do that throughout though, because I think like John Hammond's death in the first book is the way that Peter Stormare dies in the Lost World movie and stuff.
Oh yeah,
like the Compasogus's or whatever.
Well, even the opening of the movie, I think, is the little girl. They wander onto this island that they just assume is
like
I think that's from the.
Oh, that's true then. So maybe it's not just that.